And the answer is because America has always known what you are. America has.
You know what's sad? It's because they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. And you know what? We make their jobs a whole lot fucking easier because we dumb our own people down. I went on to Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in you know, a while. I post some every now and then, but I went on there because that's where most of my friends and family are and people of my generation, right? And they on there talking about the goddamn Super Bowl and all this dumbness. Who fucking cares? It's because if we don't have a Super Bowl again, then what? Oh, Kendrick's Super Bowl performance wasn't that good. Oh, it was boring. Who fucking cares if it was boring? It was sending a fucking message. Do you even realize back in the day when we were slaves and couldn't have no education, that was the way we communicated with each other. We got our messages out with each other. And then you got these little fucking generation Z shit, because I'm a generation fucking X. I'm that latchkey kid when my mom had to work and I had to go home and sit by myself. You can't do that shit today. These little motherfuckers can't do that today. But you got this little motherfucker on here calling himself an influencer talking about, they really wasn't cheering during his performance. Who fucking cares, Kai Cenat, whoever the fuck you are? Influence your generation, because right now, you ain't gonna have a fucking generation. You're gonna be that generation in the fucking field. Because you want to get on here and influence your people, your little generation with the bullshit. How about educate our people? And for you grown ass, like the 40-year-old rapper type people, help your generation. Like we know, we had our grandparents who we listened to tell these stories. I know I did. I had a grandfather from fucking Georgia and fucking Alabama. And my grandfather from Alabama, his family. Just a little bit of knowledge. His family was born out of a slave that they passed around so he could make babies because he was strong and built. That's where my family came from, in Alabama, in Tuscaloosa, fucking Alabama. My grandfather came from Georgia. I listened to his stories that he told me as he was growing up when they put him in the military and he fucking ran because he didn't want to fight. They wanted people to fight for this fucking country that didn't give a fuck about them. And now, what they about to do, they about to have us do this shit again. Them same things my grandparents went through, that I heard the stories, we about to do that shit again. And we got fucking people out here worried about a football game and Serena Williams, crip walking. And that lady did it for many reasons, not just about Drake, but historical reasons too. The fact that she was ridiculed because she did it when she won a championship. Get the fuck over it. Y'all better figure it out quick, because we on a fucking ship that's sinking. These are the people that our athletes need to model right here. But you know what? I get it. They don't want to lose a job. They don't want to lose no money. I get it. Been there, done that. And let me tell you something. For those athletes out there that's just running up and down the field for these motherfuckers, y'all ain't nothing but a herd of cattle. And the difference between y'all is y'all free to do this shit. But when they brought them ships here and you had to go out there and stand on that block and they open your mouth and do all that, put your arms out, let me check your hair. Y'all fucking do that for $1. That's what y'all do it for. Y'all go to that combine, y'all run up and down that goddamn field so them white people can check you out. You put your arms out so they can see how long you are. Hey nigga, jump. Stand for some shit. Because if they don't have our bodies out there, especially like in football, they don't have your bodies, they don't have shit. It's going to be called rugby. And who watching that? Within rich people, it's still a fucking class. Let me tell you. You got your lower rich class, you got your middle rich class, then you got your rich class. Still a fucking class within that shit. And you think that your life is gonna be just the best because you got money now. That shit ain't real either. What you should be okay with let me be able to pay my bills comfortably, travel with my kids or my family if I feel like it comfortably. I can go and do things if I want to, and I can spend my money the way I want to. Just be comfortable. Be okay with being comfortable. Because all that money shit, nope. More money, more fucking problems. And then you got to worry about if people like you for you. That's why these men or athletes, women or men, can't find a partner to a degree. And they got to stick amongst the same wealthy, or everybody traveling in the same circles. That's why we see one man with one, or one girl with being with one dude, and then they switch. Because they don't feel they can trust regular people. Why? Because then it's like, oh, you just looking at me for my money. Like, I pray that this post people really look to it, because I noticed that most people just scroll past shit. I get it. I do it sometimes too. But at this point in time, I need my people to be fucking educated. I need my people to be educated. These motherfuckers told us that Christopher Columbus came here and sailed here on the Nina, the Pinta, and the fucking Santa Maria. All those 3 ships came with him and discovered a fucking America. Right? That's what we were told. And now they had to go back and change that shit. And now that's why we call it Indigenous People Day. Because they lied to us. And they're continuing to lie to us. And gaslight the fuck out of us. And then you got dumbass people of my complexion sitting here acting like this shit ain't real. And it is. Oh, my vote don't count. Nigga, if your vote didn't count, they wouldn't be trying to take it. Think about it. We had people that died so you could get the fucking right to vote. Wake up.